I've been thinking a lot about how you changed overnight into someone you said you were not. Since your guilt's been eating me up. Now I'm waking up in the arms of another and still wondering, yeah, what you would have thought. I guess I had to leave you to myself, be able to look in the mirror. Nothing in particular that you said, but I'm glad I pulled the trigger. Cause of you aren't the girl I fell for. Yeah, you. Well, I don't know anymore. Since you, well, I've been talking more, believing in myself, and opening doors. Since you, I think I'm better off. Doesn't mean I don't think about the good times we had, but I can brush them off. I guess I had to leave it all to myself, be able to look in the mirror. Nothing in particular that you said, but I'm glad I pulled the trigger. Cause of you aren't the girl I fell for. Yeah, you. I don't know anymore.
Thank you, Emily, so much. Good morning, everyone. Special shout out to our Porch Fest artist, Emily Frankie, for her lovely performance this morning. Hopefully that put you guys in the mood for a great day and a great annual meeting. I'd like to welcome you and say good morning. I'm Becca Gersh, the Executive Director of the Lakeview Roscoe Village Chamber of Commerce, and this is our 2022 annual meeting. When we made the decision to host our annual meeting virtually several months ago, there was snow on the ground and Omicron on all of our minds. Now we are looking out the window at warming weather and a safer environment for our city and our community. Spring always promises renewal and rebirth, and I think that is a perfect message for today as we look forward to the year ahead. While we're on Zoom today together, we are planning on hosting an in-person event later this year to bring all of our stakeholders to celebrate the best of Lakeview and Roscoe Village. So please stay tuned for that. But today we're here for our 2022 annual meeting, and I'd love to get started. First, I'd like to say a special thank you to our sponsor, Central Savings Bank. They're a chairman club member and a longtime partner in our annual meetings, and we truly appreciate their support and commitment to the community and the chamber for all of these years. The next thing I'd like to do is share a short video of some of the Lakeview and Roscoe Village elected officials who wanted to say a few words today. These individuals are among our community's strongest advocates and have played a critical role in our response to COVID-19 throughout the past 2 years. Now, more than ever, we are truly grateful for their service.
Hi, I'm Congressman Mike Quigley. Thank you for inviting me to join you today. Small businesses are the pillars of our community, and Chicago would not be the same without them. That's why I've been committed to ensuring they get the funding they need to keep their doors open during this pandemic. Many received that aid, but many others are still waiting. But rest assured, we're not done. I'm not done fighting for small business and that aid. It's an honor to serve you in Congress. Thank you so much.
State Senator Sarah Feigenholz here on my way to Springfield for the week, and so sad I'm going to be missing this annual meeting. Thanks for letting me do this recording. You know, it has been an amazing 2 years, and one of the first things that happened at the beginning of the pandemic is I had the chance to meet my new friends in Roscoe Village when I became the state senator. It has been such a joy. I have fallen in love with this community and their businesses. I truly am impressed with the organization. It has been an absolute blessing to represent you. I wish you all a great annual meeting. Know that I am down in Springfield fighting for you to bring more grants and resources so that we can all climb out of this pandemic.
Hi, Lakeview Roscoe Village Chamber of Commerce. I'm Bridget Degnan, and I'm the County Commissioner representing West Lakeview and Roscoe Village. I, like you, live and shop in these beautiful neighborhoods, and I'm looking forward to continuing to support you in any way that I can. Lots of people ask, what does a county commissioner do? Well, you can contact me about anything related to the county, including property taxes, public safety, public health, opinions on where to spend your next vacation, because I'll have thoughts. Seriously, I'm always happy to help you and our local businesses thrive, because when you do, each of our families and our friends benefit from that active, healthy small business corridor. I hope you have an interesting and productive annual meeting. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Alderman Scott Waguespack, and I want to thank the Lakeview Roscoe Village Chamber of Commerce for all the hard work they've done over the last couple of years of the pandemic. I know it's been a difficult road for every one of our businesses, but I think coming into 2022, we're going to have a great local economy. Our small businesses are going to flourish, and we'll see customers coming back in the door. Our office is always here to help, so please call us at 773-248-1330 for any small business issues, and we'd be happy to help. Looking forward to 2022 with you.
Good morning, Chamber members. This is Tom Tunney, Alderman Tunney from the 44th Ward, and a small business owner myself. While the past 2 years have been incredibly difficult, we at Lakeview are on the rebound, working with the Chamber. Our office will do whatever we can to get you in business and keep you in business and keep moving Lakeview forward and thriving. Have a great 2022.
Hi everybody, I'm Alderman Matt Martin from the 47th Ward. I want you to know that we are here to help you in any way we can, both big and small. That can range from dealing with the online portal in terms of how you're going to be doing sidewalk cafes, all the way to licensing. Any issue, big or small, please don't hesitate to let us know. And while
It looks like we unfortunately cut Alderman Martin a little bit short, but I know he was happy to share that he wanted everyone to connect with his office with any questions or concerns. And we appreciate his support as well as the support of all our elected officials. And we thank them for taking the time to film a video during their busy schedules from Springfield to DC to up the street. We really appreciate all the work they do on behalf of our chambers and our communities. Next, I'm happy to move to the awards for this year. Our annual awards are given to, we give two annual awards each year. Our first award is the Above and Beyond Award. This award is given annually and recognizes people for going above and beyond in their commitment to serving their community. The 2022 Lakeview Roscoe Village Chamber of Commerce Above and Beyond Award winner is Ron Kinn of Skyline Insurance. Skyline Insurance Agency, Inc. has been serving Roscoe Village and neighboring communities for the past 22 years. Skyline is an independent insurance agency and provides all lines of coverage through several top-rated insurance companies, not just a single one. So whether their clients need home, auto, life, or business insurance, Skyline consistently provides their customers with superior protection at an extremely competitive price. As the owner of Skyline Insurance Agency, Ron thought it was important to be active in the community and to support local small businesses at the same time. Ron realized that there was no better way to accomplish this than to serve on the board of the Roscoe Village Chamber of Commerce. So for the past 16 years, Ron has proudly served on their board as a director. During that time, Ron has held various executive board positions, including board president for 6 terms. In addition, Ron chaired the Roscoe Village Festival Committee and Burger Fest from the beginning. Ron is ending his final term with the Chamber Board, and we sincerely thank him for his service and contribution for all these years. I'd like to invite our 2022 Above and Beyond Award winner, Ron Kinn, to unmute himself and to say a few words. Congratulations again, Ron, and thank you for all your work. Ron, are you there? Well, it looks like we may not have Ron on. He had sent me that lovely introduction, and I know he wanted to thank everyone, but he may have had some technical difficulties this morning. I know he was really appreciative, and I can't say enough about the great work he's done. He was an integral part of our merger and has been a really invaluable partner to the staff in bringing Burger Fest back last year. So we really appreciate all his work, and I know Ron was appreciative of this award, so we'll be sure to get it to him. And moving on to our second award, this is the 2022 Entrepreneurial Spirit Award. This award recognizes Lakeview and Roscoe Village business people who demonstrate the passion, ingenuity, and leadership that enables a small business to grow and succeed. Our 2022 winners are Aaron Steingold at Steingold's on Southport and David Shellist of Denim Lounge in Motion, and the Denim Lounge for Men. For David, the owner of Denim Lounge, 3 qualities make up a great pair of jeans: comfort, durability, and wash. But in 2001, he was unable to find jeans that met all those criteria in his neighborhood of Chicago. So like any good entrepreneur, David converted the basement of his wife's children's clothing store into the Denim Lounge. From the newly converted basement, David began selling denim lines previously unavailable in the current market. More than 20 years later, the Denim Lounge is still going strong. The Denim Lounge on Roscoe offers Chicago's most fashionable men, women, and kids a place to shop for top lines in denim, dresses, tops, sportswear, and accessories. The Denim Lounge expanded to Southport with their Denim Lounge for Men in 2018. And late last year, David added another Roscoe location, the Denim Lounge in Motion, which specializes in athletic and athleisure wear. Aaron Steingold opened his classic Jewish deli several years ago in North Center to much critical acclaim. Steingold's of Chicago relocated from North Center to the 3700 block of Southport Avenue in February 2021 during the middle of the pandemic. But the support Aaron received from the neighborhood was overwhelming, with lines regularly appearing in front of their takeout window. Owner Aaron Steingold says the deli is doing 2.5 times more orders per month than it did in its previous location, and Steingold's is preparing to expand into an adjacent storefront on Southport, which will soon include a catering kitchen, cafe, deli cases, retail specialty foods, beer, wine, and a small dining room. We celebrate and salute the entrepreneurial spirit of both David and Aaron, who met the business challenges of the past year head on with their unwavering entrepreneurial spirit. Unfortunately, this morning, they both had conflicts and are doing the work of a small business owner. And so they weren't able to be here today, but they both shared with me how much they appreciate this recognition and how much they're thrilled to be part of our communities and our chamber. So I salute Ron Kinn, David Shellist, and Aaron Steingold, our 3 award winners for 2022. Moving on, I'd now like to pivot to talk about all the work our chamber has done in the past year and to share some of what we have planned for 2022. 2021 was a year of tremendous growth and opportunity for the Lakeview Roscoe Village Chamber of Commerce and our communities. We began the year with the exciting merger of the Lakeview and Roscoe Village Chambers. This merger has strengthened our ability to provide enhanced services to more than 1,500 local businesses and has provided neighborhood programming that gives our residents even more reasons to love where they live. We are looking forward to a bright future ahead as our 2 communities continue to unite behind a common mission. While the challenges of COVID continue to test our community over and over again, we were inspired by the resilience of our area businesses and their creativity in responding to the changing COVID landscape. Of course, throughout all the highs and lows of the past year, we at the Chamber have remained committed to supporting our businesses through outreach, advocacy, and education. There are 4 program areas that make up our work at the Chamber of Commerce: neighborhood promotion, business development, advocacy, and public space enhancements. While we don't have time to go into detail about all of the work of the Chamber, here are a few highlights from 2021 and what to expect in 2022. First, I'd like to share about neighborhood promotion. With the Chamber and our partners coordinating more than 100 community event dates in a typical year, there are simply too many events to share today, but let's highlight a few. We were thrilled to bring the Roscoe Village Farmers Market to the parking lot at Yana Elementary for the first time in 2021. The market exceeded everyone's expectations, and we look forward to bringing it back again this year on Sunday mornings in Roscoe Village. Our Friends of Lakeview supported Lowline Market under the Brown Line L Station continues to thrive, and we're excited to move the event weekly to Tuesday evenings, so mark your calendars for that as well. Additionally, in just the first 10 weeks of this year, our events and marketing team have already led a January winter wellness initiative to support our health and wellness businesses, sponsored a February Shop in the Name of Love campaign in both Lakeview and Roscoe Village, and hosted our annual Lakeview Roscoe Village Restaurant Week. Additionally, in January, SSA 27 sponsored an interactive weekend ice sculpting event at the corner of Southport and Wellington, complete with food trucks and free treats and drinks. But there's plenty more to look forward to in 2022, including our spring wine stroll coming up on April 7th, which for the first time will be held on both Roscoe and Southport. We're excited for this year's Shop for Schools as well, which will continue a long-standing tradition of supporting local schools by encouraging customers to shop Roscoe Village's businesses. We're also excited to bring a new craft market to the neighborhood this year. The Lincoln Roscoe Art and Craft Market will be launching this spring on Lincoln Avenue and will feature work from artists and makers with a focus on home decor. So make plans to join us for the Spring Lincoln Roscoe Art and Craft Fair sponsored by SSA 27 on the weekend of May 21st and 22nd, and for the Fall Fair on the weekend of October 1st and 2nd, both taking place on Lincoln Avenue from Roscoe to School Streets. We're thrilled that this summer we'll again see the return of two of our community's favorite traditions, July's Burger Fest in Roscoe Village and Taco Fest in Lakeview come mid-September. And we haven't even touched on all of the neighborhood holiday program, like the Southport Holiday Stroll and Cocktail Crawl and the Roscoe Village Winterfest, both of which we are excited to celebrate again this year. In addition to community events, the Chamber works tirelessly to support our local businesses through marketing and communications campaigns that generate buzz for the community. Over the past several years, we've secured more than 300 media mentions for Lakeview through a public relations strategy funded by SSA 27. As always, keep an eye on our social media for the latest updates on our neighborhood promotions and programming. Now let's turn to the second of our 4 program areas, business development. We provide regular networking and educational events, as well as one-on-one technical assistance in order to strengthen our businesses, while also recruiting new businesses to our community. Our team has worked tirelessly over the past year to deliver services, education, and opportunities to our area businesses. The Chamber performed over 150 business consultations to support our local businesses in 2021. And we also debuted the multi-neighborhood Lakeview Roscoe Village gift card program with 50 participating businesses and over $20,000 in sales in its inaugural year. Although the pandemic has made it difficult for us to connect in person, our monthly virtual Coffee and Commerce series, hosted in partnership with the Small Business Advisory Council and the Lincoln Park Chamber of Commerce, has been a bright spot, regularly welcoming nearly 20 business owners and representatives who exchange ideas with other small business owners. We're thrilled to share that Coffee and Commerce will be returning back in person starting in April with our new hosts at the Reveler in Roscoe Village. We continue to offer creative opportunities for businesses to connect through our business socials as well. Our next event is our second annual Women's History Month Paint Night, which will be held on Monday, March 28th. With our neighborhood opening up again, we look forward to coordinating a full slate of in-person business programming this year, as the appetite for networking and connections have never been stronger. It is our intent to bring back the extremely popular lead-off luncheon this year in partnership with the Chicago Cubs. And we're all thrilled that baseball will be back in our neighborhood in the coming weeks. Be sure to visit the business events calendar on our website for the latest event information and dates on all of our upcoming business programming. Next, I'd like to discuss our advocacy efforts with you. We serve as the voice of local businesses and protect our neighborhood's commercial interests by representing small business needs on important policy and developmental issues that impact our area. In 2021, Lakeview Roscoe Village Chamber worked tirelessly to ensure that all our small business communities survived the unprecedented COVID-19 crisis. We listened to our community and held hundreds of conversations with small business owners, workers, and advocacy organizations. And we know that the strength of our recovery depended upon the speed with which our local businesses could start up, expand, and provide quality jobs. We have continued to strengthen our relationship with local resident organizations as well, and are fortunate to work alongside so many leaders who care deeply about Lakeview and Roscoe Village. Our chamber contributes an important voice to policy decisions at all levels of government, working alongside our elected partners to push for initiatives that protect and support our business community. We plan to continue this work in 2022, helping to ensure that all businesses, and especially our smallest businesses, are put into the best position to recover. Working alongside partners like the Small Business Advocacy Council, we continue to advocate for common sense reforms that make it easier and less costly for businesses to do business in our city and in our state. And finally, I'd like to share some updates on public space enhancements throughout our neighborhood. Public spaces are the cornerstone of any community. Special Service Area 27 and Friends of Lakeview, our 501c3 partner organization, maintain clean and welcoming sidewalks and develop new public spaces in Lakeview. This work is carried out in Roscoe Village by the Chamber and organizations like Roscoe Village Neighbors, whose sustainability and beautification efforts help create an attractive public space, both on our commercial corridors and on our tree-lined residential streets. 2022 promises new advancements for the Lakeview Low Line as we prepare to break ground on phase 2 of the project, which includes a new park on the west side of Marshfield that will immerse low-line visitors in an urban forest. Public art remains a key component of the Lakeview Low Line vision as well. In 2021, the Lakeview Low Line was reinvigorated by the addition of 11 new pieces of art created by Chicago-based artists Kate Lewis and Zor. In 2022, SSA 27 and Friends of Lakeville will continue to expand public art throughout Lakeview with initiatives like a community mosaic on the exterior wall at the Southport UPS store in partnership with Green Star Movement, a store activation initiative on Lincoln Avenue, as well as the installation of 2 new sculptures as part of our collaboration with the Chicago Sculpture Exhibit, to name a few. In addition to these investments, SSA 27 will continue to improve sidewalks, bike racks, holiday decorations, tree, landscaping, and other improvements to enhance the pedestrian experience. I'm sure many of you noticed how SSA 27 lit up the neighborhood with a new style of holiday decor in 2021. Following a snowflake theme, this year's decor included 130 decorated poles throughout West Lakeview, a 25-foot community tree at the Lincoln Hub, a traditional menorah at the intersection of Lincoln and Marshfield, and a spectacular gateway arch and snowflake clusters at Southport and Paulina plazas of the Low Line. To conclude, this is just a taste of what the Chamber is planning for 2022. I truly believe that the best work lies ahead, so I hope today's program has motivated you to step up and get involved in our work. There are countless ways to lend a hand, whether it's joining a committee, participating in our community and business events, or if you're a business interested in joining the Chamber, we'd also welcome your support through membership in our organization. To learn more about what I've shared today or to join the Chamber, visit our website at lakeviewroscoevillage.org. And now we have a short neighborhood video that was produced with our PR partners at Ripson Group and House Painter Media. It serves as a visual reminder of all the wonderful things our neighborhoods of Lakeview and Roscoe Village have to offer. I think you'll really enjoy it. Julie, can we play the video, please? I don't know about you, but that video gets me excited for the warmer weather coming ahead. I'm now really proud to introduce our Lakeview Roscoe Village Chamber of Commerce Board President and the owner of Winnie Cooper Boutique on Roscoe, Sandy O'Kane. Sandy is beginning her second year as president of the board, and her leadership and vision over the past year has been inspiring to me, to our staff, and to her fellow board members. Sandy, truly thank you for all your hard work, and good morning.
Good morning. I don't know about you, but that video is very invigorating and reminds us what a great community that we get to work and live in, some of us. So thank you very much. Thank you for that wonderful recap of 2021 and where we're headed for 2022. We get to celebrate those successes and look forward to what we hope is a stronger and a more in-person celebratory 2022 for our chamber. We just have a little bit of business to take care of, which is the voting in of our 2022 slate of board members. So I think we're going to show a listing of them. There we go. So we have some new board members, returning board members, and I'd like to go ahead and call to order our meeting time, 9:28 a.m. And on your screen, you'll see our listing there of new and returning members. Hope everyone has a chance to take a look at those. So then at this time, I would like to ask for a motion and a second to approve the slate of nominees for our 2022 Board of Directors for the Chamber of Commerce.
This is Stephanie. I motion to approve the 2022 board slate.
Thank you, Stephanie.
And this is Lisa Santos. I second it.
Thank you, Lisa. If you would like to unmute yourself as a voting member here, I will ask for all of those in favor.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. And then I will also ask if there are any opposed. I think that means the motion has been carried.
Thank you, so noted.
All right, well, I'm going to turn things back over to Becca.
Sandy, the last piece of business, can we have a motion to adjourn?
Yes. Thank you all very much. Let's take a motion to adjourn this year's annual meeting.
This is Stephanie. I'll motion to adjourn.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll second it. It's Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. And thank you so much, Sandy. We appreciate your leadership and all of the hard work you've done. I'd like to end today's program by thanking everyone who has made our work possible. First, I'd like to give a heartfelt thank you to our chamber board, our Friends of Lakeview board, and the SSA 27 Commission, who provide vision and direction for all that we do. I'd like to also thank our 400 members who empower our work every day. And personally, I'd really like to thank our team who helps me get things done on a day-to-day basis. There isn't a day that goes by where we don't have local businesses and communities on the top of our minds. So I'd like to take a minute to acknowledge the staff of the Lakeview Roscoe Village Chamber who work tirelessly and are on this call today. Carissa Markinette, our Events and Marketing Director, Nicole McClellan, our Community Development Director, Colton Davis, our Business Services Manager, who is leaving our office for Washington State and who we will miss greatly. Julie Starr, our newest staff member and our engagement manager, who has worked tirelessly to help me put on this event and who has been my AV and technical support when I needed it most this week. So thank you again, Julie, for all your support. And Dina Martin, our office manager and bookkeeper. And I'd also like to take a minute to acknowledge my predecessor, Dylan Goodson, who ably led this chamber through the challenges of both COVID and the merger, and who left me with very large shoes to fill, but a great team in place and a lot of great work that he laid the groundwork for. And finally, I'd like to thank again our chamber our sponsor, Central Savings, for their longtime support of the Chamber and our annual meeting. And as we end our program, I'd like to reintroduce our Porch Fest artist, Emily Frankie, to perform her original song, Normal. As a reminder, Porch Fest will be held on June 5th in Lakeview and for the second year in Roscoe Village on August 21st. And we are already looking for hosts, so check that website if you're interested in hosting. After you listen to Emily, feel free to log off, but for our Lakeview Roscoe Village board members, we'll be moving to our regularly scheduled board meeting via your second Zoom link. Emily, I'll turn it over to you. And I wanted to, again, thank everyone. And here's to a great 2022.
Well, the grass keeps growing. I can't bring myself to mow it. I can't bring myself to grin. I walked down a stranger street. No, I was born with 2 left feet. The cobblestones aren't helping. Magnolia petals stain my new hot shoes. Congratulations feels like bad news in life. It's happening faster than I can catch my breath. So I hit the ground running, and I don't look back. Well, I've pictured all these days, years prior, suddenly graduated wise and old. Not a deadbeat suburb street beer day, drinking in this college town gone cold. Smell of lilac trees and everything.